What's up, guys? 2019 Hyundai Ioniq, about 90,000 miles. Figured I'd make a quick video. I had an engine code P0304. I assume if you have P0301, 02, 0304, that just lets you know which cylinder it's in. Cylinder 1 is going to be the closest towards the front of the engine, where your flywheels and spinny thingies are. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, how I'm going to troubleshoot this, it's a misfire on cylinder 4. Usually coil packs go bad on these engines, these newer styles. So what I did is I took number 4 coil pack out. So I'm going to check the spark plug, and then I have the coil pack for number 4 cylinder, and I'm going to swap it with probably number 2 maybe, just because it's easier to get to. And then I'm going to reset the code by taking the ground terminal off for about a minute and then putting it back on. Unfortunately, it'll reset all the memories in the car. And then if it goes to P0302 code, misfire 2 cylinder, then I know for a fact it's the coil. Hopefully it just doesn't come back. Sometimes that happens and it's not wiring or anything. I can test wiring later, but this is just a quick swap here, and I'll check both spark plugs of cylinder 2 and 4. That way I know the conditions of them, and hopefully this code doesn't come back. If it does, I'll order a coil pack or whatever they're called and swap that out. If not, I believe this is my fuel rail down here, and you have to take the intake manifold off in order to get that, and we can check for fuel issues. But it seems to be running fine, and there's no rush in just replacing everything and wasting a bunch of money up front. So we're gonna do that. Spark plug still looks pretty good. So we're gonna put the spark plug back in the same one. That way we're not changing both the spark plug and coil at the same time. Spark plugs aren't too bad, but it's a $13 I don't want to spend. So if you're wondering how to get to this point, go back and watch my other video. I'll see if I can put it up here, but I'll put the link in the description on how to change your spark plugs. Basically, it walks you through how to remove the whole plastics and stuff. Very easy. It takes about 10 minutes. So we swapped them over. Now I'm going to take the negative cable off and let it sit for a bit, turn it on, see if the code comes back. I'm going to show you how to disconnect the battery, or quote unquote the battery. Back here. Back left side, driver's side. I'm gonna pull your seat down, and there's this little panel here. Pop this open, and there's a plug right here. You're just gonna disconnect that. So you just press this little thumb piece here and then pull it out. It's disconnected. So I'm gonna wait about a minute. Hopefully I plug it back in, everything works okay, and the check engine light goes out. But we'll see. If it comes back, I will take it to AutoZone, have them read the code again. Hopefully it changed to cylinder 2, and then we can change the coil pack. Alright, I'm getting impatient. I'm going to plug it back in. Wish me luck. Vehicle's on, no check engine light. Alright, so next time I'll see you guys will be in about a week after I've driven it, and hopefully the check engine light doesn't come on. I will update you in this video, so keep watching until the end. Alright guys, it is a week and a day later. I think I figured out the problem. The code came back 2 days later, which would have been last Friday when my wife was driving it. It was on the same cylinder, P0304, so it was on cylinder 4. What I went ahead and did is swap the spark plug to cylinder 1, because I didn't swap the spark plug yet, just the cap, the coil pack. So I was seeing maybe if I had a bad spark plug, even though I just replaced them about 5,000 miles ago or so, just see if I had a bad from factory or whatever. And so I put that on cylinder 1, and then I put some liquid moly fuel injector cleaner in the gas tank. I had like less than a quarter tank of gas, so I pour that first, and then I fill it up with gas. That way it mixes it really well. And then I just kind of got on the highway and, you know, went about on the on-ramp 40 miles an hour and just floored it in sport mode all the way into about 75-80 miles an hour, and then again slowed down and floored it, slowed down, just to kind of like get the injectors pushing as much fuel as they will. And if there's like not corrosion, but like carbon buildup or whatever that's blocking it, kind of like a water faucet, it gets blocked, and then you can take an old toothbrush and clean up all the clogs, and then it pours out fine. So I was hoping that the injection cleaner will spray it and continue spraying a good pattern. And as of right now, we're a week and a day in the future, and no codes yet. I've been driving it since, I want to say, Sunday is when I did the spark plug and the injector cleaner. And turn it on. No code still. Turn this off. And I'm gonna go ahead and just put the gas so it comes on. Feels maybe slightly rough, but I can't really tell. Only way I could tell is if the code comes back, and it's not. So hopefully that fixes it, and it just needs the fuel injection cleaner. I have 90,000 miles, and I never put the cleaner in, and so it could have just got clogged. If it comes back, I might end up changing the injector, but it should be throwing another code for fuel injection. There's a few more codes that this car will throw if it's the fuel injector. Alright, what's up guys? Decided to film an outro finally. It's been about 3 weeks, and I really wanted to make sure the code went away, just so I actually have a fix for my issue if it wasn't one of your injectors, or if it wasn't one of your spark plugs or whatever. So I'm going to start it up. Alright, so we're on here, no check engine light. The engine's not on, so I can put it in. I think actually I could turn the heater on and get it to turn on. Oh, there we go. Got the engine on. Feels fine. Still feel the, you know, standard vibration that I've always felt. But there's no check engine light. It runs fine. The gas mileage, let me shut the door. Gas mileage is decent. That was on a road trip doing about 80 miles an hour, about four hours or so. So it's pretty decent, and yeah. There, you're waiting to low idle. Yeah, no check engine light. Awesome. So that just goes to show that using the fuel additive for your gas tank to clean the injectors, I used I believe a Moly lube, or Liquid Moly. Liquid Moly is a pretty popular brand, and that's what I used, and it just proves that these vehicles are very delicate, and the injectors must, you know, fire really small in order to get clogged that easy. But yeah, luckily for me it worked, and I hope it works for you. If not, I hope swapping the spark plugs and the coil pack will work for you to help you figure out what it is, and something not bigger than, yeah, something not bigger and more expensive. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you made it this far, and let me know if I helped you or if I did not help you, and let me know what actually ended up being your problem. So thanks for watching guys, and as always, I'll see you next time.